Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Well, they're struggling to make a move, despite a commendable effort on their part.
Checking out the Lakers, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And now the Los Angeles starters. And it's Tony in at the three. And for the Heat. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Pass to Jordan. Here's Hendricks. Here's Tony. Jacks up a three. First shot won't go. Outside Tatum to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Good on the second one. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Here's Livingston. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Jordan, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Tatum. Count that one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Hendricks. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Livingston. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bynum. The three is up. Tony with a rebound. Pass to Jordan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jordan, 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3. Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Leonard's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, number 34, Benjamin Leonard.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hendricks. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the basket by Tony. Tony's got his second bucket on the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Los Angeles.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum passes to Livingston. Here's Bynum. Outside Tatum. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. Here's Hendricks. Three-pointer. Tony, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And that one misses. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Leonard outside. There's Tatum with the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Tatum's got 6 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Tony. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Livingston. The 3. Tony with a rebound. The Lakers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Hendricks. Rebound Miami.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
The Lakers in the lead. Oh, swiped away. Here's Bynum. No points so far. Counted from distance.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Jordan. Here's Tony. Leonard defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Tatum. Leonard outside. Here's Saunders. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
To the inside. Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Jordan. And there's the screen. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Jordan's got 8 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Bynum. No points yet. Leonard for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Cardinals got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. They set the pick for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's Leonard on the assist from Tatum. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Hendricks. It's picked off. Here's Bynum. Driving inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Bynum. 1.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Inside. Here's Nixon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Saunders. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Heat in 5th.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Miami making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. And the Lakers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Miles, the pass to Nixon.
Heat foul. Nelson. First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Down low. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
There's the 3. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Los Angeles with it. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Saunders, coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he really contributed on defense, brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Miles. He's scoreless. Fires for 3. Hendricks, no good.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the shot's good. The Lakers trail. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. To the middle. Here's Flores. And he throws it down with one hand.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Chandler. Leonard for 3. Miles with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Flores. Miles, the pass to Nixon. Here's Rose. Here's Hendricks. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard outside. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got his second basket on the night. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Hendricks. Here's Nixon. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami out in front. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Saunders. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Nixon. Pass to Flores. Here's Tony. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Heat leading by 3. Here's Livingston. Here's Saunders. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nixon. Pass to Tony. Here's Nixon.
Heat foul. Livingston. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Tony. Shot clock at 6. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Tony's got 11 points. Pass to Chandler. Here's Livingston. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Miles. No made baskets yet. Tony passes to Miles. Here's Flores. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Flores. 1.
One shot. That one drops. He ties it up. Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Chandler. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. On up the court. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Well, Miami shooting a fantastic 57%. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning.
Well, I think for Miami, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
And it's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Down low. Nixon, no good. Miami trailing. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And check out the NBA's top three-point shooters over the course of the past month.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For the Lakers, number 45. Drew, number 45.
Here's Tony. He's got 11. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Nelson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can they get it? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Tony. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
Here's Saunders. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
So both teams changing it up here. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4. 1.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Tony. He's got 14. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Nelson. And he lays it in on the break. Nelson's got 7. The Lakers trail. Here's Tony. Last game out, he had 44. With the drive. To win the run. And down it goes. 2 points. 16 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's a screen. Here's Wennington. It's hauled in by Flores. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Nixon passes to Jordan. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Pass to Whittington. Here's Nelson. 5 to shoot. Saunders. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Tony. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Nelson. He has 7. Rose grabs the board. Nixon passes to Jordan. Here's Tony. Now here's Jordan. Launches a 3. Find him with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Cash money from 16 feet away.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Tony. He's got 19. Inside. Flores, good. Flores has got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Saunders. Pass to Nelson. Here's Whittington. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Here's Arthur from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. It's a tie ball game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Tony passes to Rose. To the inside. Pass to Tony. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Leonard's checked in for Miami. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. To the wing, right side. Again, the Heat score. Here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Leonard. And it's stolen by Rose. Pass to Tony. Fires the 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Bynum. He's averaging almost 5 points a game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hounded by Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. 5th on the list, Miami.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
First one falls for him.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And Leonard drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. Here's Tony. 25 points in the game. Offline with a 3. Outside Tatum. To the paint. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Tony with a rebound. Tony's got 4 rebounds now. Jordan high post. He's got 11. Pass to Tony. There's a screen. Over Tatum. And the basket by Tony. Tony's got 27 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
No good with a layup. The Lakers lead by 4. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Over to the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Bynum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Over to the left wing. Puts it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I like their aggressiveness getting into the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make him blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Heat trail by 4. Outside Tatum to the right side. Here's Arthur. Up and in from the low block. Arthur's got 5 points. And for Los Angeles, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. To the left wing. Here's Tony. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. And that one drops for him. Tony's got 29 points. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Arthur. And there's a pick. Pass to Bynum. Cardinal pulls it in. Cardinals got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Here's Bynum. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Hendricks. Jordan with it. There's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They grab their own miss. Good. And that basket makes them 8 for 14 for the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Tony. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Cardinal. Bynum with a rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. For the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 23. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Tony. The 3 ball. No good that time. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Bynum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Livingston. From 13, shot is good, off the back rim and in. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Miami Heat dancer. Show some love for your Heat dancers.
Jordan with it. He's got 14. Pass to Tony, looking to win the run. The Lakers with another miss. Miami leading by 4. Here's Livingston. Outside Tatum. Here's Bynum. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Arthur. Rebound by the Lakers. Cardinals got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Tony. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Tony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Tatum with it. Covered by Jordan. Here's Bynum. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Out left to the wing. Shot blocked. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And now the assist leaders in the association. Los Angeles making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Ricky Rose.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Jordan, the pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks for the lead. Knocks down the triple. Hendricks has got 12 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Bynum. And he lays it up and in. 27 points for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Jordan. 14 points for him. Here's Tony. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Cardinal. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Cardinals gotten his first bucket of the night. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Arthur, guarded by Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Here's Tony. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town. And then Sunday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hendricks. From the wing. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hendricks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
When I look at the Lakers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. Pass to Cardinal. And here's Jordan. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Saunders, covered by Jordan. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Bynum. He has 7. Here's Arthur. 6 to shoot. Pass to Whittington. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Cardinals got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hendricks. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Hendricks has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Arthur from behind the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Miami making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Pass to Leonard. Here's Whittington. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Saunders. 12 points for him. Leonard looking around. Here's Arthur. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Flores. Flores has got 4 rebounds now. Jordan high post. Giving this team some energy. Averaging a little over 10 points a game.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 20, Cody Nixon.
Nixon. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. Hendricks, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Down low. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Chandler.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Nixon. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper. Hendricks has got 10 points here in the second half. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. They set a pick. Here's Saunders. Kept alive. Here's Arthur. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Saunders, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Hendricks. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here.
Miami foul. Arthur. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Payton's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 54 seconds left in the third. Pass to Chandler. Here's Saunders. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Payton. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Miles, the pass to Payton. Here's Hendricks. And the baseline jumper goes down. Hendricks has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Saunders. The three is up. The shot misses. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Miles. Here's Tony. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And for Los Angeles, Takes it inside. Nixon, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Saunders.
Los Angeles foul. Miles. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nelson. Clock at 6. And the basket by Saunders. And the Heat lead by 2. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Miles. Pass to Tony. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Tony. Rose right side. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got his first points of the night.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Nelson. Here's Saunders. Sinks it from distance.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Here's Miles. Pass to Flores. Here's Tony. Pulls it from the corner. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Tony's got 34 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Chandler, the pass to Nelson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Miles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Tony. It's hauled in by Whittington. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Rose. Here's Nelson. Back to Leonard. From the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Miles. Pass to Tony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Tony. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jordan's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Saunders. Got a piece of it. Guarded by Rose. Rose comes with a double. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Saunders. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, 2.
shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Tony. To the middle. Here's Miles. Can't cash it in from close range. Miami's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Again, the Heat misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Miles. Here's Nixon. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Guarded by Rose. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now at the line, if a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown, 1. Substitution on the court.
Here's Arthur. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nixon. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Miles, the pass to Jordan. Here's Nixon. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. Here's Bynum. Buries it down low.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Livingston, he's checked in for Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Tony. Pass to Cardinal. And it's blocked. To the paint. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So it's Los Angeles now. Jordan, the pass to Cardinal. Here's Nixon. Pass to Hendricks. A little mid-range shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Miami leading by 3. Bynum passes to Livingston. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Give him 30.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's the three. Hendricks, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's the break. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. From deep, Jordan. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Pass to Bynum. Here's Arthur. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Cardinals got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Bynum. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now at the line, 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Cardinal. And here's Jordan, hounded by Tatum. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Down low.
Los Angeles foul. Cardinal. 5th personal foul. Team foul number 4. 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Tony. Here's Hendricks. And he hits it to tie the game. Hendricks has got 15 points here in the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Tatum. Six to shoot. Here's Arthur from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
That puts him in the lead. Tony's got 40 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bynum. Here's Arthur. There's the block. Jordan with it.
Miami foul. Tatum. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the inside. Here's Tony. Miami grabs the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Bynum gets the bucket. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Cardinal. Jordan the screen. Here's Hendricks. And it falls all over the rim and in. 26 points for him. The Heat have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Bynum. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Cardinal. Blocked! And he stays with it. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tony's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
So it's Los Angeles now. Miami making their last shot. The 15-footer. No luck on that one. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 1-point game. Left side, Tatum. It falls!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time run.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hendricks. And it's good!
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Back to Tatum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
15 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Shooting for Los Angeles. 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. For the tie! Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.